So hi everyone, this is Denise with Artist at Work, and okay, and I'm on to the next scene of Molly Bangle's fall adventures. And the next adventure we're going on we're gonna have a blast, and that's the Halloween party. Okay, right here, and I've got the back part is all these people are in a Halloween party in a building, okay? And this is going to be the background. They're dancing. And then I've got this side banner that says Happy Halloween, which I need to fussy cut out some more, and that's going to go in this picture right about here, hanging up from the ceiling. And then I've got this picture here, and these people will be in the front, and then I'm going to fussy cut around all these people, and then I'm going to add oh yes, I forgot. It's been a long day. Okay, so then I've got this fella here that's going to be apple bobbing for apples, and I've got a sign here that says Happy Halloween Party and Trick or Treat with a bag of candy, and there's little candies right here. So we're gonna get all that in there first. Get rid of all of this. And I found some people that are going to become Molly Bangle's friends, or I might use the costumes for Molly Bangle. Okay, so first we're gonna fussy cut this part out. Then I'm gonna overlay this picture over to that picture. Okay, and I'm gonna do that right now. There's a few more sections. Boy, this guy, he's got a moose outfit. That's got to be warm, trying to dance with that on. That would be a heavy outfit to wear, a moose outfit. That's strange looking. Okay, cut that out. And there's a few pieces under here, but that's okay. Okay, I've got most of it. I'm going to put it down now. Okay. So we're going to go right to the line here. Okay, let's get our picture, and I think I'm going to cut it off at the bottom edge here. You know, because it's going to be dark in there in the party. Gonna get my edge here and here and cut this off. Okay, here we go. Now I gotta match this up. Bring it up to, let's see, I think right about here. Because I can always fill that part in there. Get them in there. Okay. So now it looks like they're part of the party. They're in the front and the other people are in the back. And that just made my room bigger. That's why I did this. I wanted to make sure the room was bigger. Awesome. There you go. See? Now that's all one picture, and I will draw in the dark reds in the floor here later when it dries. Very cool. Okay, now I need to get this Happy Halloween banner cut out. There we go. There we go. All in place. So now we've got a happy Halloween party going on. We've got people in the background and people in the front dancing, and then these characters will also be joining the party when you want to make them in the playset. Now, I don't know if I've shown you Molly Bangle. This is Molly Bangle, okay? And I will put a new outfit on her here and make some Halloween outfits for her to wear to the party, okay? Later on. All right. So I also have found these people here, okay? And I think I'm just going to use this as a reference. But this came out beautiful and accomplished what I wanted there. Now I have this man bobbing for apples, which is really cute. And I'm going to put him in the corner over here all by himself, because he's feeling a little silly, I think. There we go. Yeah. He's got that apple in his mouth. He's having a good time. And I'm going to put him over here in the corner, because he's in the front, you know. So let's get him now. I'm going to put him, I want this line to be even with the floor here. Okay, I'm going to put him right there. Collage him in, because he's more in color, because he's in the front. Okay. And I do have this candies and Halloween basket here. I like this piece of candy that's on here. I'm going to cut that right off, and I'm going to stick this piece of candy up inside the basket. Okay. I'm going to put it right here. I think there's a bat there, but I don't know why I'd have a bat in a candy basket, unless it's a piece of chocolate. Alright, so maybe I'll put the candy basket over here, like maybe he was carrying it and he put it down so he could bob for apples. That's a good idea. I'm going to put it right here. That's his candy basket. He must have been out trick-or-treating. Maybe they gave out favors for the party. There you go. Alright, then I've got this sign that says Halloween party. And I'm just going to fussy cut this out a little bit more. And I'm so glad this is coming together so fast. Because like I said, I have limited time. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to put that little sign over here at the bottom. It's going to say Halloween party right there. There we go. Alright, now it's in place. There we go. I accomplished everything I was thinking of. So there is the plate for the Halloween party. And I still have some thinking to do on if I want to do anything more like this vineyard picture, like you're going to the vineyard, like that was part of it. And then we've got the guy in there. I may not need all this. This is the apple picking farm. So I'm going to think on those. And this was the apple picking farm right here. So this is kind of fun because it's got the apples and then the road, because you can go apple picking too. So I might do that one. And okay. All right. So there you go, you guys. I will be working on this some more when it dries. Okay, I'm making great time. I'm making great plates. So I still have some time left here. So there's the Halloween party plate. I'm going to let this dry now with the rest of them. So I'm just going to run through it again for you. So the first plate is on the box. And that is the pumpkin patch with the little dog, which you can, he's magnetic and you can move him around on this plate, and you will be able to once this one dries. Then we have the candy apple stand where our little friend here, I turned the boy into a girl, and she's going to be selling all these wonderful items, and Molly Bangle will be able to come here and buy things. So we've got that plate done. Next, We've got the man at the vineyard, which I'm still working on this one, but I did put him in place here. I'm going to move this plate, it's still drying. I've got the man at the vineyard, which I put him in here and took his bottle away here and fixed up his wine glass. And he's ready to serve you some wine, and we fixed this bench chair here and put the sign over here. Okay, that says wine tasting with an arrow going that way. It was going this way. So this is a recap. And then now we have the haunted hay rides, which Molly Bangle will be able to go on. And the very last part of her journey will be going on this wonderful Halloween party, which is October 31st. So it's the last day of the year. So there we go, everyone. And now I need to start the characters. We got all this done. And now I need to start the characters. And let me get my people. Alright. Right here. So I have this man. This one. I have this apple picking woman. I have this other apple picking man, and I have this girl who's apple picking. And I have Molly Bangle right here. So we've got to get her outfit on. And in this one, I don't have her at a hotel. There's just so much to do that I don't have her at a hotel. So let's see, I've got her ready to go. So I'm gonna fussy cut her out first. Okay. So there's Molly Bangle. And I like this girl's outfit. Okay, and I like how she's reaching up to get the apple, and I want Molly to be able to do that. So I'm going to place her here, and I'm going to have to make her outfit a little bigger. So I'm going to fussy cut her around. Okay. And I really love how this girl is apple picking. To think about it. And she's reaching up with the apple in her hand. I'm going to leave the apple in her hand. And for right now, I'm just going to cut her out. And I love that she has the apple bucket in her hand. There we go. Okay. So, alright. I'm going to take this part away. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Carefully going to cut her head off. Okay. Okay, let's see now. Alright. It's going to make her a little taller. but I've got that part going really well. Okay, let's see. Alright, just like that. And I need to make her shorter. So, let's see. So what I'm going to do is take the image and I'm going to cut the boots off right here. Okay. So now you've got her holding the basket. There's plenty of room for me to cut off all of this. Be careful here. Like this, and then I'm going to bring her boots up and make them shorter. I'm going to leave a little bit just in case. So I'm going to flip her over. Okay. Like this. Okay, and I'm going to cut up in here in her arm. Just like that. I'm going to put her hair here. Just like that. Now I'm going to bring her boots up. Just like that. There we go. Now she's got boots on and a little outfit on. And I should probably do her without this sheet on the back for these guys here. So now we got Molly Bangle in her little outfit. I'm going to fix her boots. Like that. Alright, now I'm going to get my white glue, watered down glue. And going to put her boots in place. Okay, put her back on here. And her boots. Okay, there we go. Now she'll be the correct size for Molly. Okay. And I can make it so her hair goes like this. And I'm going to get some white for her t-shirt. And I should have put my markers back where they were. Okay. So she's got the white t-shirt on. Okay. I'm just going to curve this a little more carefully. Now here's where I have to draw in her overalls going this way. So I need this deep blue. And what I'm going to do is get a little bit of tape. Okay, there we go. It's pretty good. And I got her feet showing here. I don't want her feet showing. Takes time sometimes to get things just so. There we go. Okay. Now I can adjust it properly. I'm gonna change your overalls so they go out and down. And over. Like I said, she's a little bigger. Okay, I'm thinking about it. Okay, so we've got her arm here. Just like that. And she's got her white shirt on here. And what I might do is just put, there we go, I'll just make that part of the picture. There we go, that looks better. So she's got her little outfit on and she's got her pants on. And I'll just do that. As long as it's shaped like her. And this will be a magnetic sheet that will stick to her. There we go. So now we've got her apple picking outfit all made for Molly Bangle, which will be magnetic over her. Just like that. She can go apple picking. So what I might do with this picture, because I wasn't I forgot about apple picking. But now that we've got all that together, it worked out great. I will need to get rid of this whole apple cart here. So I'm just going to take this light green color here. And I'm going to get rid of all of this. Okay. So now when she wants to go apple picking, she'll be able to stand right here in the lawn and pick an apple. Just like that, you guys. So now we'll want to make sure we get Molly ready. And I've got to do this quick because I think I'm going to be running out of time soon. And I don't want this to be going off. So I'm going to get a magnetic sheet. And I got to make sure it's going to be, yep. I got to make sure she can stick. So what I have to do now is I have to make sure Molly's clothes is going to be able to stick to her. So I'm going to take, I've got to get my, got enough stuff out. I've got to get my double-sided tape. And I think I've shown you how to do this before. So you've got to take your character and you've got to take your double-sided tape. Make sure your magnet sheet's up. And you've got to start putting your double-sided tape down. Make sure it overlaps. Don't want any pieces missing. That will definitely be high enough. And I can make sure I go wide enough. Oh, there's a part missing. Okay. See, this should be high enough and wide enough. Yes. So I'm going to put her down. Make sure she's upright. Beautiful. Got it. Okay. Cut her out quick. Alright, like this. Now we're going to get her outfit. And I'm going to turn this around. And now I got to make sure I put her outfit down. Just like that. Yep. And now this is going to be magnetic to her. I'm just going to cut it out real quick for you right now, you guys, because like I said, I might be running out of filming time. I don't want that to happen. And I will fussy cut it all out later. But I just want to show you real quick. Now her clothing will fit and be magnetic to her. Just like that. She's a little sticky too. You put her right on. And now she won't fall off, okay? So that's it for today. I'm going to fussy cut the rest of this out later. I don't want to bore you with that part. And thanks for watching, everyone. This is Denise with Artist at Work. Thanks for watching. So this was part 3 of Molly Bangle's Fall Adventures. And thanks. And I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. And what a wonderful time I had today being with you all. So thank you. Remember, art sends love to the world. I'm sending you some apple picking fun. Thanks and bye-bye.